Ok, pessoal. Começando aqui essa transmissão nessa tarde de terça-feira. Como vocês já sabem, eu vou começar mandando essa live para uma galera, falando em português. Primeiro falo em português, after this I will speak in English. Okay? So, just a few moments. Estou mandando essa live para uma galera, você pode fazer o mesmo. Hello, David. Olá, Fernando. Vão mandando essa live para os seus amigos. Please send this streaming for your friends, for your friends that play drums, for your husband, for your wife, and drummers around the world.
You're talking to me?
Apenas alguns minutos para começar. Fala, Fernando, tudo bem? Eu sei que esse horário é um horário um pouco difícil, mas é para nós podermos nos adaptar ao horário da NELLI, ou NELLI. Ok? Então, talvez essa live fique melhor registrada para você assistir depois, se você não puder assistir agora. Vão me falando se vocês tá de boa aí, vocês, a transmissão, e daqui a pouco a gente já chama nossa convidada de hoje, tá? Antes de mais nada, então, vamos lá. Essa live tem o apoio aí do Clube do Baterista, tá certo? E estou vestindo a camiseta hoje aqui, ó, mas essa já está fora de linha, tá? Essa camiseta já não tem mais para vender. E tá in French, not in French, but today is in English, David. Don't worry. Vamos lembrar aqui, pessoal, olha só. Hoje nós temos essa super batera, cara, lá do Báltico, lá da Letônia, NELLI, eu vou falar em português, tá? NELLI BUBUJANCA. E sexta-feira nós temos Eleni Nota, que é a nova baterista da banda Nervosa, sexta-feira às 2h, certo? Então não percam. Today we have a very special guest from Lithuania. Hello, Ara. How are you? Very soon you will be with us. NELLI BUBUJANCA. Next Friday we will have Eleni Nota from Greece, Athens, Greece. The new drummer for Nervosa Thrash, Friday, 2 p.m. Brazil time. Okay, so let's invite our guest for today. I hope that you enjoy. Please don't be shy. Use this question toolbox down below. Send your questions, send your comments, and don't lose the chance to learn more with this great drummer. I hope that you enjoy. Thank you for being with us for today's streaming. Okay. Let's start with NELLI. It will be a pleasure for us. Hi.
Hi. I loved your pronunciation of my surname. Great. It's another version. It's Brazilian version.
Yeah, Brazilian version. The real Brazilian version will be NELLI BUBUJANCA.
Yeah, I love it. Great.
So we can maintain this surname, like I said, BUBUJANCA. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Great. I love it.
Yeah, thank you for being here, NELLI. It's so great having you today. I hope that you are fine. I'm seeing your drum kit behind you. Yes. I like so much your drum kit.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for having me here.
It's a pleasure. We have so many great drummers, and of course, we can exist without your participation here.
I'm honored to participate. to be among these beautiful professional ladies. I love them all.
Yeah, so many great drummers. For those that don't know nothing about Girls on Drums Festival, it's a Brazilian real drum festival with real drummers since 2010. Of course, we couldn't do this year the festival. It was scheduled for July, and of course, how all of you know the reasons why we couldn't do the festival this year. So we started the live streaming series, international, Brazilian, and today we have NELLI BUBUJANCA.
Okay. Yes. Great.
NELLI, for the people that don't know so much about you, because I know a little more because I did my homework, I did my research. Tell us about your first contact with drums. Let's talk about your first experience playing drums or percussion.
Well, I think my first experience was on the street. I was street musician, actually. Me and my friends, girls, we had some kind of band, but we didn't know how to play the instruments. So I took a percussion. It was like a cola can stuffed with rice, something like that. And other girls learned how to play a guitar. They learned some chords, and we started to play in the center of city in Riga. So I earned my first money from the music on the street. I was street musician, actually. Yeah. Great, so I played a shaker, and I played also djembe. I still have it. So good memories. I love it.
Yeah, so many years ago.
Yeah, it was about 15 years ago, and I also started to learn how to play guitar. At that time, I never thought that I will play someday drums, because I thought that it's too difficult, for me. I thought that it's kind of like magic to play the drums, because you need to have some coordination, and I thought I didn't have it, but I was wrong.
Yeah, of course that you was wrong, because it's incredible. Your drumming is incredible.
Thank you. Once in my school there was a drum kit, but our teachers never let us play this drum kit. I don't know why. they let me play guitar. I took some lessons, private lessons, with a teacher in my school. It wasn't music school. It was secondary school, simple school, and like an average school. And he gave me some lessons, and I asked him if I can try to play the drums, and he said, "No, it's not for girls. It's you can't play this. It's too difficult." I thought, "Oh, wow. I guess it's too difficult for me." But then after maybe 5 years, I tried to play drums, and I thought at myself that it's not so difficult as he said. So it's really good. I loved it from the first moment.
Yeah, drums is for everyone.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so do you have your teacher at your social medias today? Because I want to see him face.
Oh yeah, he's on Facebook, but he's not so socially active, I think. His career went down, actually.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I see why. Sorry,
Who
sorry,
knows? Who
because
knows?
yeah, because I had so many young drummers, female young drummers, that for sure they had a very good future playing drums at that time, and the parents say no for so many of them. That's why I started in 2009. I started thinking about doing something with my female drummers, my students.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started to think about doing something, and I finished doing the Girls on Drums Festival 1 year after.
Great job.
That's, yeah, that's the reason why the festival exists.
Yeah.
So, how was the first time that you sit behind the drums? What kind of grooves or feels or whatever you tried?
So it was literally a garage band. So we had a garage, and we made our first rehearsal, but no one knew how to play drums. I played guitar, some chords. I showed to another girls how to play bass drum or bass guitar. Yeah. And another girl, she wanted to play drums, desperately wanted. I thought, okay, I thought it myself, I don't care, I can play any instrument. No, at that time, at my level, I thought so. But once we started, everything collapsed, blah, 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 like that. And then that girl, she who tried the drums, who desperately wanted to try the drums, she said, Nelly, maybe you can try, maybe you can do better. And then I took the sticks and I immediately started to play some groove immediately. Yeah. So without any doubt. And we played at that time Russian rock music. Yeah, I was fan of Russian rock music, and I'm still a fan. And I immediately started to play one of my favorite song by a singer called Zemfira. She's a huge singer in Russia and in all post-Soviet countries. And I immediately started to play that beat, and and everything, went like I don't know, everything went perfect. I don't know why. Yeah. Almost perfect at that time. So I was the best from my friends. And yes, and they they noticed that and said, "Wow, Nelly, okay, you're gonna play drums. That we're not gonna give you guitar anymore." So that's how I started to play drums. But before that, I also played the shaker, djembe, and we also tried to record our first single EP. We recorded on the cassette player recorder. We recorded our first song, and I played these plastic pencils. Yeah. Okay. I played with the plastic pencils on the plastic surface. And then we recorded this song, and I showed this song to my mother's friend. He worked, he was a musician, and he's still a musician, and he worked at a music shop, Yamaha. And he listened, and he asked, who plays the drums? I said, it's not the drums, it's just small sticks on the plastic surface. And he said, no, you did you play it? I said, yes, I played. He said, you have the very good sense of rhythm. You have to develop it. You have to learn it more, and you'll get some success. You'll be successful. And I thought that myself, why not? Why I wish. And he gave me the telephone number of the most famous teacher in Latvia. He's a great teacher and great human being. And I called him, and that's how I started my career.
Great story. So, do you have that first recording that you played? Oh,
I have it, yes, but
yeah,
I cannot play it. I cannot find it now. I have to find it on. It's on mini disc, you know. I recorded on mini disc. I have to somehow to copy it to my laptop to show you. I cannot do it now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will love it because we did for the first drummers that were here with us. We did some kind of challenge. Do you know challenge?
Yes.
So we stopped doing this challenge because the drummers can do it, couldn't do it, or sometimes forget to do this kind of very funny challenge. So your challenge, show us your first recording with the plastic pencils. It was very funny.
Yeah.
It would be very funny.
If I had to prepare, for that.
Yeah, not for today.
If you asked me before, I would prepare the recording, but
I don't know.
I cannot find it now.
Yeah, no problem. But now you have the challenge to
Yes.
to looking for your first
Okay.
recording. It was very funny to record just playing plastic surface.
Yes.
Do you can emulate?
It was like a plastic folder, just folder for paper, just like that.
Yeah, I know that you love electronic music, electronic beats. I know. So maybe you know Jojo Mayer, of course.
Of course, yes. I play his sticks.
Yeah, great.
This one.
So Jojo Mayer say anything. Jojo Mayer, what's the name of the other drummer? Johnny. Why I forget the name? Okay.
Johnny.
Johnny Rap. Johnny Rap.
Okay, Rap. Yes.
There's a thing called emulate or like doing electronic sounds with your acoustic drum kit. If you have to emulate your first recording like that you did on a plastic surface, how the type of your drums or cymbals or sticks that you can use?
I think I would use the same plastic surface. Why not? Why not? I think it sounded pretty emulated already. You cannot tell that this is the pencil and the plastic folder. It sounded already like a mixed electronic sound.
Great. We have a comment here. Nelly, I really like your drum style. You are great.
Thank you. Woohoo!
Do you want to say hello for your friends here in speaking in Russian?
Yes. Если кто-то смотрит на русском языке, всем привет из Латвии. I said hello to my all Russian friends.
If you want to say for for them. If somebody wants to ask something, use the question box down below.
Yes.
Even in Russian, because you can read in Russian.
Yes, of course. Если кто-то хочет задать вопрос, пишите вопросы, я на все отвечу. Пишите тут где-то значок с вопросиком, и я отвечу на все ваши вопросы. I can tell also in Latvian, but I don't know how many people watching from Latvia now. Ja jūs skatāties no Latvijas, tad uzdodiet arī jautājumus, un mēs jums atbildēsim. Paldies, ka skatāties. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Let's talk about your first gig, your first gig and your first professional gig. It was with that band, the same band?
Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Actually, we had one gig in my school. We had our very first and very last gig at the same time. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, we played a gig. As I can remember, it was some kind of celebration in my country. I can't remember really what was the purpose, but I remember that the head of the school, the director, and all the teachers were there, and they were really shocked about our skills, you know, and it was really successful. But I was so nervous at that time that I cannot remember anything. I just remember the picture that I was playing, but what we were playing and what was how successful we were, I cannot remember, you know. But this was cool. This was we played the original songs from us. These songs that we recorded previously. So
great. Any about your professional career? How did you start? Did you play some kind of shows or anything like this?
Yeah. So when I came to my teacher first time, he was really scary, you know. He asked immediately my type of my blood. He asked for my analysis, you know. This was joke, yeah. But for me, this first time seeing him and asking, like he is a doctor, you know. And I was shocked. I was, oh my God, I didn't know that I have to bring you some tests of my blood. I said, I don't know the type of my blood, sorry. He said, okay, sit and behind the drums and try to play something. And he gave me sticks, and he said, okay, I'll go for a while and I'll drink some tea and have a rest for 10-15 minutes, but you can play and try something out with the drums. I said, but I cannot play drums. I don't know how to play. He said, play as much as you can, as much as you imagine, you know, how it must sound. And I started to play these beats from Russian rock music, and it turned to be that that he and another teacher, bass player teacher, they listened to what I was playing, you know. They I don't know how it's in English. They closed the door and they listened, you know, okay. what I was playing.
Yeah.
And they listened about 5 minutes. Then they opened the door, two of them, both teachers, and they said, "It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay with you. So you will play after 3 or 4 months. You will play in a real band, real girls band, female band." I said, wow, really? They said, yeah, everything will be fine. I said, okay. I was so excited, because they really appreciate my playing. They really liked it, so they saw potential in me, And then after 3 months, they really invited me in a band. So it was an all-female band. There was female singer. She was kind of she had success in Latvia. She participated in reality show, like a singer's reality show.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a guitar player. She was a jazz guitar player. And they had a bass player, girl. She was a wife of this bass player teacher. Yeah. But they didn't have a drummer. They were waiting, I don't know, 1 year or 2 years for drummer to find a drummer, girl drummer, because we didn't have in Latvia girl drummers before. So the drummers were only boys. And so they waited for me, all this time. And then they called me and we started to rehearse for our first gig. And I remember my first rehearsal with them. I already knew how to play some Beatles song and some very simple stuff and the blues. And then we prepared for our first show. And I remember that this was a blues festival in Latvia, big blues festival. And my first salary, or my first honorarium, was the bottle of whiskey. I was so happy.
Your first fee was a bottle of whiskey.
Yes. Jack Daniels, yes.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, but
so
I was
all this time.
Yeah.
All this time, the people don't have a female drummer.
Yes.
Latvia.
Yeah.
Correctly. Yeah. So
there were some girls, but they learned drums about 2-3 years and then went away from Latvia. They left Latvia and they also stopped playing drums. So I heard about some girls playing drums in Latvia, but it was long time ago. But after I started, many girls also started play drums.
Of course.
Because after a few months, I went to a huge contest. It's called Eurovision Song Contest. It's a huge European pop contest. And the producers called me to play the drums on the stage. So it was a huge audience. It was about 40 or 50,000 people, huge stage, broadcast around the world. And millions of TV watchers. Yes. And it was so excited. And a lot of newspapers and magazines, they put me on the first page, on the front page, on the cover, And I got a lot of recognition in Latvia. So
do you have? I don't see. Sorry if I'm wrong, but do you have any video of this event on your Instagram?
On you mean Eurovision, or it was? It was I don't know, 40 years ago or more. Maybe I only have maybe in YouTube.
Yeah.
But nothing. I don't want to share this video because it's we are playing with the backing track, and all I was doing is dancing with the drums. You know, I was playing. I knew the part, but the only live. Only singers went live, so the other instruments were like backing track.
Yeah, like backing track, because I know how it works, but I put here just to okay. We have some comments here. Let's see what people are saying. Do you know this Harry Lagonel? Do you know Harry Lagonel? It's asking for you to talk about your drumsticks.
No, I don't know him. Sorry.
Okay, so let's talk about your drumsticks, because we have so many things to talk about.
Yeah. What can I tell about my drumsticks? It's Great Sticks by Big First. It's white. I'm like a Mr. Bean, you know. It's the sticks are white, and these are Jojo Mayer signature sticks. I can tell you the story how I started to play with these sticks.
Please.
I went to Saukrasti Jazz Festival. This is the biggest jazz festival in my country and also in Baltics. The founder of the festival is my teacher. Talis Grzybowskis is his name. And he invited Jojo to participate as a tutor, as he gave some master classes at that year. And Jojo went with his came with his band, with the Nerve, and he gave some master classes, and I was amazed. I was shocked. I never saw in my life some futuristic, crazy playing on the drums like he's a robot, like he's not human. And I was amazed. And then when he played his show as a solo performer, I went in backstage, and he gave me as a gift his sticks. So he played with the sticks and gave me as a gift. And then I thought at myself, I will never try to play with these sticks. I'll keep his energy, you know, inside these sticks. And I'll never touch them because it's like a sacred, you know, sacred thing. And then after maybe 1 year, I had a gig in Riga, and I crashed all my sticks. I didn't have any new sticks, and I thought to myself, maybe I can try to play with Jojo sticks at that time, because I didn't have any choice, and I didn't have money to buy other sticks. So I took Jojo sticks, and I played with these sticks the gig, and it went amazing. The gig was perfect. I didn't make any mistakes, and I thought that maybe his energy is still inside these sticks, and it helped me to play this gig. So it was amazing. And from that time, I play only his sticks. I don't know why. It's just perfect size for me, and perfect weight. You know, everything is perfect.
And combines.
It's perfect match.
Style.
Yes.
Yeah, it's perfect match. The perfect match for you, and combines with your drumming style.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. We have another comment here. Walter Filho, one day I will visit Latvia. Me too. Danny, do you know Danny? She's the best Latvia drummer.
No, I don't know him. Sorry, Danny.
He's correct. Walter Filho, dubstep maybe.
Dapsin.
Okay.
He mean like maybe this my
Yeah,
room.
maybe. Who is your favorite drummer? Let's talk about this in a few moments. Greetings from Poland, and
Hi, Poland. I
Danny,
know in Poland only bad words. I don't know why.
but do you know Victoria Bialik, the drummer from Poland?
Yes, she's amazing. I love her.
Amazing. Sorry, what was you were saying?
No, I just I had some experience in working with musicians from Belarus, and most of them are talking also in Polish. So they taught me some bad words in Polish. That was funny.
And hello from Russia. Do you know?
Привет.
Okay.
Привет.
Let's see the questions here. We have two questions. Okay, from Walter. Can you read for us, Nelly, please?
The question about whiskey?
Yeah. What's a fave whiskey joke? But tell about your reference in drums. It's a joke. It's about your favorite whiskey brand.
Yeah, I don't drink at all, actually.
So you sell the bottle of whiskey?
No. At that time, I tried a bit, but I didn't drink it the full. I gave it to my mom.
Yeah. It's like me. I don't drink. It's just water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The question is about your reference in drums.
What's the reference? What do you mean?
Your favorite drummers.
Okay.
Your inspiration.
Yeah, I have the list of my favorite drummers. I don't have one particular favorite drummer. So it's one of the greatest, I believe so. It's Nicolas Vicaro, if you know him. He's from France, a great French drummer. I love him watching. I love watching him playing, and he's one of my favorites. I cannot explain. He's just so musical, and he's so inspiring for me. Like I don't know how to explain in English. so many words. He words so many good words. So maybe next would be Mark Guliana or Juliana, and also one of my favorite drummers in Latvia. It's Andris Buitis. Actually, he's such a monster. He was the first drummer who inspired me actually to play the drums. One of the first drummers, and he is still a monster in Latvia and in Baltics. One of the greatest drummers. Also, Dan Mayo. Also, Gergo Borlai. He is such a good person and great drummer, great technique and musicality. Also, Adam Deitch, Dave DiCenzo, Brody Simpson, and I don't know, Anderson Paak. a lot of guys actually. I cannot mention one name, but
of course.
a lot of drummers.
Not problem. We will ask you for your female drummers inspiration, but not now. Let's talk about your preferences or your style in playing music. For example, I saw not all your videos, of course, but some of them, really, so much of them. And I like so much your style because you play with electronics and play with DJs, correctly?
Yeah.
And how to develop a style like this to play with the DJ or electronic sounds? Tell us.
Yeah, and great Vini Colaiuta also.
Yeah.
Sorry if I forgot some huge names, but everybody loves him. So okay, how to develop? I don't know. You have to just start to play with the DJ. There is not any another way. You have to start to play this music with the DJ. And how I started, it was I got the call from a DJ, and he said one of he's famous in Latvia, this DJ, and he asked me if I'm interested in playing in a duo with him. I said, wow, why not? I had that idea in my mind, but I never knew how to start this idea. No. And then he invited me to his club, and for the first time. And it was not so easy as I thought, because I didn't know. I don't know what he will play next. A lot of rhythm changes, tempo changes, and you have to catch every minute, every second. You have to catch his mind. He's showing me like this. It's like ending, like when we. When the rhythm changes, yeah, and something like that. He showed me signs, and I have to read these signs. This was actually difficult to do, and I had no any metronome or something like that. If there only voice without the beat, I have to keep the beat, and that's not easy. But I tried a few times, and we got pretty good results and pretty good feedback from everybody, from owner of the club, and we started to develop it, and then I came to this idea to make my own mixes, because it's great if I can be prepared. If it's not surprise for me. When I know my parts, I feel more confident, and I feel like I play more stuff and more musical stuff. So I asked my good friend of mine, the DJ from Belarus. He made mixes especially for me, and we chose some great legendary songs, club songs, and also rock songs. And then he made me mixes, and I started to perform as a solo performer. So I didn't. I don't need the DJ now. Every time I can play both. I can play as a solo, and also I can play with any DJ. So, and I developed this skill only with playing. There's no other way.
Yeah,
you have
it's very
to just play.
Yeah, I ask because I play with DJs here too, but here in Brazil, people don't like to play, don't like the drums with DJ. The people like the percussion.
Why?
With DJ. I don't know.
It's interesting.
I tried it. I tried one once with drums, and my friend, he was the producer of the event, said for me it's not looking so good because you have to stay sit.
Yeah.
I prefer that you play percussion, so you can jump, you can dance if you want, and people can see your Chinese height. I put my two too Chinese, so high, and I play with just with electronics. I play with Roland's, Hansonics, Octapad, and maybe a timbali.
Yeah,
Or
good stuff.
Yeah.
I also tried to play some percussions with the DJ, but I get bored, too easy, too quick.
Yeah,
because I can do more stuff on the drums than I can do more stuff on percussion.
Yeah, it's different kind of vision. So I have maybe some videos, maybe 5 videos playing with DJ, but electronic percussion. I think I am the only one that play just only electronic percussions here in South Brazil, maybe, or maybe in Brazil. I don't know. So we have here a question. Can you play maybe? Okay. What's your favorite drum kit? So you can answer this question, and let's take the following question about your drums and setup.
Yeah. What's my favorite kit?
Yeah.
It's A&F. It's the kit I have. It's behind me. So I would say it's a mix of different sizes and different materials. So this kit is very. I like it. I like it too much because I can easily transport this to any location because it has small bass drum. It's 18 by I don't know how much. 18 by.
Can you pick up your phone and
yes.
Go close? Hi Victoria, how are you?
Hi Victoria.
We have here two awesome drummers. I'm happy being your friend. Your friend.
Yeah. I love Victoria. Victoria, I love you. I love your playing. You're awesome. So this is the kids. This is A&F black club kit. I guess the name of the kit. It's maple. And I have here my small 10-inch tom. This is a 18-inch bass drum.
Yeah.
And I also have my new snare from A&F. It's nickel over brass, 13 by 5-inch snare. It has this cool internal strings inside.
Oh, really?
Also, yeah. So
it's not outside. It's inside.
It has one. It has both. Outside and inside. So you can mix different
sounds.
4 sounds. In one snare.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you show us? Because I'm very curious about this.
Yeah, I don't know about the sound.
Don't worry. Don't worry about sound. Just show it.
So this sound is with both strings.
Snares?
Snares working. It's more like for hip hop, like R&B. It's very complete, very more like electronic sound, I would say.
Yeah.
Very, very short. And take off the snare. It sounds like this. It has more the snare starts to sing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can take off these snares and remove these snares. It's more like it reminds me of Brazilian samba.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then use without any snares.
What amazing snare! I have a hi-hat stand like yours.
Oh, Yamaha.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's behind me.
Oh, great. I love old Yamaha stuff. Yeah, so, and I have also 13-inch floor tom, 13 by, I don't remember, by 4 maybe. And this is like a toy for me. I never use them. I put them in case, you know, in case I have any inspiration. And so this is a new Zildjian Raw Crash, which is not rounded. It looks very, very interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Very different from other my guys. It has very dry sound, as well as all K custom special dry series. Yeah, that's it.
No. You forgot your monsters there.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course. This is my A&F aluminum 18-inch, 18 by 3. I can't remember the number. Sorry.
18, I think it is 18 by 4.
18 by 4. Yes, I guess.
I'm. Wow.
It has huge sound. It depends how I use. I like to use it with this tambourine because it has this, sparkling sound.
Yeah. I love it. And about your 14 bass drum.
14 bass drum? No, it's, it's 18.
No, but you posted Instagram video
Okay,
using.
Yes, I have this one. It's here.
Yeah. We want to know everything about your equipment.
Yeah, actually, I believe it was an experimental model from A&F because I never saw it in production or on their website, but they sent me as as an experiment. I think so. But for me, I like it. You know, it's very compact. It has no body, almost. You know, and you can tune just one side of this bass drum, and it sounds very different, you know, from other bass drums. I don't know how I can show you, but you heard it. You heard it on record. I think you can use this kind of bass drums only with mics, you know, or if you play in a small environment, you know, in a small room, because of course it's not enough for it's not so loud. You know, it's pretty quiet. That's why I think if you use mics with this kind of bass drum, it will elevate the sound, and then it will sound perfect.
Great, great. Are you are you right now in your house or studio?
I'm in my house. So, but it's not mine. Uh, we are renting this house
Yeah,
with my friend, and it was
yeah.
actually it was my dream to have this kind of studio. I never had my own studio. I also, I always went to other studios, and I always paid, for to practice somewhere. But now, first time in my life, I have my own studio.
Yeah, great. So beautiful.
Thank you,
Congratulations. Very good taste to uh, for the arrangements, for the lights. Great, great.
thank you. I love this
Uh,
stuff. I
so
love
so I
lights.
yeah, it's so beautiful. Are you currently um, ANF artist officially?
Yes, I'm officially, and I'm proud of this, and I'm so thankful to Rami. He's a owner of ANF that he invited me in a family. I never expected. I saw these drums a lot on the internet. I saw Dan Mayo and other guys playing ANF, but I never imagined that I could be a part of the family. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
it's
so
exciting.
beautiful, so beautiful drums
Yeah.
and equipment. I'm always seeing their material. So if I want to buy 18 snare drum like yours, if I say your name for ANF, I can have a big discount.
Oh, we can talk about that. you know.
I will
Yeah,
try.
I think
I will try.
we can arrange something like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will try. For next year, I will try. I
Okay.
promise. How do you your big fat snare, your rating snare? The snare have some legs, or you put a clamp?
Actually, A&F has their own hardware
Oh, okay.
from now, and uh,
Oh, okay, okay.
it looks like
I see.
vintage
Yeah, very vintage. Yeah.
and
So you
beautiful
have to
playing.
buy. Yeah, very beautiful. I had some kind of these stands in the past.
Yeah.
They were horrible, but I think this is a better.
These are not
Uh,
horrible. These are better. Trust
so
me.
if you buy the snare, you have to buy this snare stand, special snare stand too, correct? Or
I
no?
guess so. Yes, I guess so. Because I don't know any other any other stand who can hold 18-inch
Yeah,
drums. You know.
yeah, very beautiful equipment. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Nelly. We have a question here from Not Even the Dogs Band. I've just recorded an album and my drummer used an electronic kit. I
Yeah.
have noticed such a latency issue with electronic drums in general. Is just a matter of the kit, or is it a matter of technique?
Maybe this question is more for you, not for me, because I'm not a pro at electronic drums. I have my electronic drum kit, but I play barely, maybe once in a year. I don't like
Yeah.
electronic drums actually. I prefer more acoustic drums.
Okay. So for you, Not Even the Dogs Band, please call me on the private. Here on Instagram, Girls on Drums Festival, you can call me Joel in Portuguese. I will answer you, okay? Not right now because we have 1 hour of streaming, great streaming with Nelly. We have to do some more questions for Nelly, and after this, you can call me and I will try to respond to you, okay? Thank you. Let's see another question.
I see all the time this question about whiskey. What can I do with this question?
In your kit, wood hoops.
Wood hoops. By the way, yeah, I have one snare drum with wood hoops, and these wood hoops are made in Latvia by a brand called Sigu. You can check on the Instagram, SIGU. Sigu. Yeah,
Sagu.
Sigu.
Sagu.
It's the first letters of town called Sigulda. Sigulda. And I know these guys. They're good, great drummers, and they decided to do some stuff for drummers, for drummer community, and they made these beautiful wood hoops. But they are growing now, and they don't have any sizes. They have just 14-inch, or maybe I don't know, 13. But I have only 14, and I did already some video with this drum hoops some while ago. You can check it on my Instagram, and I'll do more in next maybe 2 weeks. I'll post a new video with these wood hoops. I like playing with wood hoops, but I prefer to play wood hoops maybe only on a snare, not on toms, because sometimes I like to use my toms as a percussion, as a timbale, something like that, and I cannot reach same sound, with wood hoops on the toms. You cannot put wood hoops on a timbale, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, actually, I think Yamaha have a timbale with the wood hoops, but it's not so
Really?
popular. Yeah, I think so. It's not so. I don't know if it's Yamaha or another brand, but I saw. But it's so expensive.
It's a matter of taste,
Yeah, but it's not so popular because timbale have that kind of sound, so brilliant and
Yeah.
metallic,
Yes.
and so many
It should be.
harmonics.
It should be metallic.
And wood hoops don't give us so many harmonics. It's more like a more warm sound.
Yeah.
I am right.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Jeff Drummer is asking you, how old are you, Nelly?
I'm 34.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a drums grandmother. I don't know. Maybe I'm not so young yet, but I feel myself like I'm 18.
Yeah, the drummers never die.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Nelly, what's about your way to join in ENF Drum Awesome Drums, as I heard by them? I had some other offers of joining another companies before, but I never agreed because I felt that they didn't suit my style. I didn't feel like this is my style. And when Rami wrote me a letter, a message on Instagram, he saw me on Instagram, I guess, and I immediately knew that I love these drums. This was like a love from the first sight. It's
Great.
just I love the sound. I love the approach. I love that the way that how they are made. They didn't make drums in China or somewhere in Thailand. They make drums by them with their hands.
Yeah, I know. It's very special.
Yeah,
New
special.
brand.
Yeah.
Correct. So, Nelly, do you have a study routine or practice routine?
Uh, I guess no. I'm a very lazy person.
I can believe.
Because as as soon as I have some practice routine, it gets me bored, very quickly. So my practice routine is playing with the new music that is inspiring for me. For example, some Tigran Hamasyan music, if you know him. He's a great Armenian piano player and composer. He's a genius. Or if I hear on Spotify some inspiring new melodies, I sit on my drum set and I start playing along with
Yeah.
this music. This for me, this is the practice. And if I cannot play some music, if I have some difficulties to play some stuff, then I practice to make it perfect. That's my practice routine. I don't practice rudiments daily. I practice when I see some interesting stuff from other Instagram drummers, like some challenges. Then I sit and practice some rudiments, with some technical stuff. And but I don't do it very often.
Yeah. So when you record a groove or a video with a groove, like it, let me see, your last sorry video on Instagram using um, I think it was the first time that you used your monster snare. You
Yeah.
have some kind of different accents and different permutations or anything like this. When you record anything like this, do you prefer to study or just playing with soul and feeling the music?
You mean um, do I learn this stuff and then I play? Like I
Yes.
study some beat?
Sorry.
You mean this video with anomaly, with this with my huge snare?
Yeah, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Actually,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
actually, I found this cool playlist in Spotify. I can suggest everybody subscribing this playlist. It's called. I'll take a look. So let me find it. Yeah, it's called Quintuplet Swing. I'll show you. This is the playlist. So I listen
Oh,
this
great.
I listen this playlist a lot, and they have a lot of great melodies on 5. With Quintuplet
Oh,
Swing. It's takita taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita taka. I count. I usually count with the conical. If you know this
yeah.
system, it's very easy. It's easier than in Russian. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Or in English, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. It's tak 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 tak. So when I listen to this playlist, I just heard this song by Anomaly, and I was so inspired that how the melody is how beautiful is could be melody in 5, and the rhythms and melodies are great, and I just wanted to play along with these melodies, and I just wanted to learn this feel, because I actually never thought about it. I never thought that drummers can play this quintuplet swing. I thought that it's like kind of delay. They're
Yeah,
playing kind of delay, but it's not. In some cases, it's delay, but most of cases, these are just quintuplet swings. So there's a list of great artists like Annika Niels, also Tigran Hamasyan, Virgil Donati, also here, and all my favorite artists. They all play. They all have this quintuplet stuff in their albums and in their music. And I
great,
love I
great.
love to explore these kind of rhythms. And
Great.
the next step would be how to play solo in quintuplets for me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very curious about your next step. So you can tell us when you are ready,
Yeah.
and we can do a special streaming just talking
Okay.
about this in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff
Why not?
Jeff Drummer, yeah, yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Jeff Drummer is asking you, do you read music?
I read music. I read music, but I read very slowly. As I'm not a big band drummer. I'm
Yeah,
not a jazz drummer, so I don't read music as often as they read music in a band. Yeah, but if I have to read music, I will read it, but not so quickly as other musicians. I will read it slowly, but I will read it. So
yeah,
no
yeah.
problem for me.
Okay. So, Nelly, what kind of words of inspiration are for the drummers that are watching us or will be watching this streaming after? You can say, please say what you want to say for young drummers and drummers in general.
I would say that we have to survive these times together. We have to overcome of these difficulties, and we have to spend more time with our instruments as we have this opportunity now to
Yeah,
learn new things, to listen new music. Um, so there's more opportunities than ever now. So when I started, we had very limited opportunities to learn the music. Now we have everything. Maybe it's the problem that we have, every style, every teacher is acceptable, is approachable, and maybe it's the problem. But I wish that I wish every drummers to explore their opportunities, possibilities, and to explore new music in next year, more music, and to
yeah.
find your um, oh my god, I'm starting to to forget
Maybe
English
to
words.
find
To
your
find your
yeah, no problem.
inspiration,
Yeah,
music for inspiration. It's very important.
yeah. Are you giving online lessons right now?
I don't like to be a teacher for now because I'm learning. I'm still learning, a lot
Okay.
of stuff. I don't consider myself as a good teacher. Of course, I can teach something. Yeah, I can teach the basics, but I feel that I need to teach myself. you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's
then
a
I will
very
teach
you are
others.
first. Yeah, great. So I asked because some people maybe want to know more about you. So please tell us where. we can find your work for the people that want to hear your projects?
Unfortunately, now I don't have any. Currently, I'm not running any Spotify or any. I don't have any work with the projects in studio, but it's. I'm developing in. I'm cooperating with different artists, and now I have another cool project in Instagram. Soon it will be available. But most of my music and my parts, my drumming, I have recorded. You can hear in Latvian radio, but not in a Spotify, unfortunately. But you can just follow me, and you'll hear some new experiences, some new projects, maybe with
New sounds.
yes.
New sounds, new videos, because we are here. We are your fans. Be sure of that.
I just want to say that I always was. I was like a session live drummer. I never was like a studio drummer. I played a lot of shows. Also, lately I played with the most popular band in Latvia in the Baltics called Brainstorm. They are huge in our country, and they are huge in Russia also. So I also I played mostly live shows, and I had experience in studios, but not as much as live shows. But now everything is changing. The world is changing. So now I built my studio. I'm buying a lot of stuff for drumming, for recording myself, and now I'm switching to studio work. That's why there's gonna be a lot of new projects.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm pretty sure about this. Nelly, thank you so much for being with us. We are finished right now. It's almost 1 hour and a half streaming. It was so great. You are very kind person. So great inspiration for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Please stay with us. Participate with us in the next streamings, doing some questions if you want. Please stay in contact. Maybe we can do a special streaming with so many people to discuss your style and your music and your drumming. Next year, we are preparing something like this.
Yeah, and playing in quintuplets, playing solo in
quintuplets. Why not? For next year, we are preparing me and Julia, the marketing. We are preparing something special for next year. I don't know if you will have a real festival. I don't know. I hope so. Really hope so.
I wish you. Yeah.
Yeah. And please stay with us. You are part of our streaming family. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Thank you for your kindness. You are so great.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Okay. It was great. Great was chatting with you.
Yeah, so I'm so honored by your presence. People, if you have questions or maintain contact with Nelly, please follow her Instagram profile. Next Friday, 2 p.m. Brazil time, we will have here Eleni Nota from Greece, the drummer for Nervosa, the band Nervosa, Brazilian drummer with a Greek drummer. 2 p.m. Brazil time. Thank you, people, for watching this wonderful streaming with this great drummer. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Пока всем.
Thank you. Bye-bye. God bless you. See you Friday. Bye-bye.
Пока.